Best cameras under $500 in 2021. Canon EOS M200. The Canon EOS M200 is an entry-level mirrorless camera that uses Canon's EFM lens mount. It features a 24MP APS-C CMOS sensor and dual-pixel autofocus system and is typically bundled with a compact 15 to 45mm lens. The M200 is compact and lightweight, with a flip-up touchscreen display. Most camera features can be operated via the display and, as a result, there are few physical controls. The M200 is easy to use, with an interface that will make smartphone users feel at home. Those who desire a viewfinder will have to look elsewhere. What we like: pleasant JPEG colors, excellent dual-pixel AF system, compact, with touchscreen-focused interface. What we don't: significant 4K crop, no viewfinder, limited lens selection. The EOS M200 is a capable, inexpensive and easy-to-use compact mirrorless camera. The M200's autofocus performance improves upon its predecessor with eye detection for human subjects. In our experience, focus speeds and subject acquisition are snappy, and subject tracking is good but not class-leading. The M200's battery life rating of 315 shots per charge is respectable. The M200's time-tested 24MP sensor is a great performer in both bright and low light. Canon's JPEGs always have pleasing colors, and RAW files should allow shadows to be brightened without a major noise penalty. The M200 can capture 4K 24p video, as well as 1080/60p. Video quality is like that of its sibling, the EOS M50, so expect 4K to be pretty soft. A more significant issue is the 1.6x crop when shooting 4K, making wide-angle shooting very challenging. The EOS M200 is a capable, inexpensive and easy-to-use compact mirrorless camera. Its image quality and autofocus performance are solid, its video performance is passable, and it's an excellent option for new users looking for their first dedicated camera. Canon EOS Rebel T7 2000D. The Canon EOS Rebel T7 2000D is an entry-level DSLR targeted toward first-time ILC users and smartphone upgraders. It's a slight update to the T6, upgrading to a 24MP sensor, but otherwise contains the same internals and hardware spec as the T6. It offers Wi-Fi with NFC for easier photo sharing when you're out and about. Photographers using an ILC for the first time will do just fine in intelligent auto mode, but unfortunately Canon's beginner-friendly feature assistant isn't included. For that you'll need to look to the pricier SL2 or T7i. Those looking to learn and take control of camera settings will be able to take advantage of a rear command dial for quick access to shooting parameters, but advanced users may start to find the minimal physical controls limiting. The rear screen doesn't tilt or offer touch control as some in this class do. What we like: good image quality out of the box, easy controls, Wi-Fi and NFC for easy sharing. What we don't: generations-old processor caps what the 24MP sensor can offer, aging, basic 9.AF system, lacks convenience features like touchscreen. Despite using a newer 24MP sensor, the T7's aging Digic 4 Plus processor offers a maximum expansion ISO setting of 12,800. The T7 offers a 9.AF system which is now several generations old. Overall, it's reliable, but it predictably slows down in low light, and live view focusing speeds are just slow across the board. AF point selection is just a button press away, but its competitors with touch-to-focus capability will likely seem much more intuitive to someone who's used to shooting with a smartphone. The good news is that with a battery rated to 500 shots per charge, the T7, and likewise, its entry-level DSLR peers, outperforms mirrorless competitors by a significant margin. We generally find that Canon's entry-level Rebels deliver pleasing images right out of the box. JPEG processing tends towards saturated blues and reds, and contrast can be on the stronger side, but they deliver punchy images that will serve a first-time user well. Those who dig deeper will find RAW files useful for fine-tuning images taken in poor light, as well as moderate, shadow pushing. Despite using a newer 24MP sensor, the T7's aging Digic 4 Plus processor offers a maximum expansion ISO setting of 12,800, consistent with the T6. That comparatively low number means the T7 is likely not well suited to very low light shooting. video resolution tops out at 1080/30p. As with the T6, we expect that video quality is good, though continues to be limited to single-point AF. Manual exposure options can be unlocked for video shooting, which is neat, but we can't help feeling that an entry-level user interested in video would be better served by a mirrorless camera with continuous AF while shooting. Overall, the T7 should provide a decent amount of control that's likely to be sufficient for a range of beginning to intermediate photographers. If the optical viewfinder, DSLR form factor or rock-bottom price are especially attractive, the T7 is a fine option. But some of its competitors can offer you the convenience of a touchscreen, better AF in live view and even tracking ability, along with features like in-camera panorama and filters. If that sounds tempting, your money will be better spent on one of the T7's mirrorless competitors. Nikon D3500. The Nikon D3500 is an entry-level DSLR that uses the same 24MP sensor, X-Speed 4 processor and 11-point autofocus system as its immediate predecessors. Bluetooth-only connectivity is offered for firing the shutter from your smartphone or sending lower-resolution images from camera to mobile device. The chief difference between the D3500 and the D3400 is size. Nikon took an already small camera and shrunk it even further. Beginning photographers can get started with Nikon's excellent guide mode, while more experienced photographers will find a full suite of manual controls. They will, however, be limited to a single control dial for setting changes. The D3500's optical viewfinder is on the smaller side, and the fixed 921K rear LCD lacks touchscreen functionality. What we like: proven 24MP sensor, budget-friendly price, easy to use. What we don't: 11-point AF system is generations old, fixed, non-touchscreen LCD, single control dial. The previous generation D3400 was a small, lightweight and likable camera, and the D3500 promises more of the same. The D3500 provides an 11-point AF system, offering very little frame coverage and only one central cross-type point. Like all DSLRs in this class, the camera won't automatically focus on faces in viewfinder shooting, and autofocus in live view is significantly slower than it is through the viewfinder. Battery life is a strong point, though, at a rated 1550 shots per charge. In normal use, you can expect even better endurance. The D3400 produced good JPEG images with punchy, pleasant colors, and we expect the same performance from the D3500. The collapsible 18 to 55 mm f3.5 to 5.6 is a serviceable starter lens, too. No matter what glass is in front of the sensor, experienced photographers will be able to get maximum detail retention and post-processing flexibility by shooting in RAW mode. Like its predecessor, the D3500 records full HD video at up to 60p. We expect similar performance to what we found in the D3400: decent quality footage and improved performance with AFP lenses compared to past generations. The camera is by no means designed for shooting movies, but turns in good quality clips despite video not being a central feature. The previous generation D3400 was a small, lightweight and likable camera, and the D3500 promises more of the same. It's even smaller than its predecessor, and comes to market at a similarly reduced price. A D3500 kit with 18 to 55 mm costs a full $150 less than the 3400's introductory MSRP. If small camera is what you're after and you're looking to keep costs down, the D3500 is worth a look.